I just kind of wanted to send out a message of what I feel like has helped me shift my perception and my mindset regarding the colder months and the depressive states of mind and lack of motivation that can go with that. And I have some things that worked for me very well, and I'm just hoping it resonates with some of you too. And if it doesn't, that's all right. I hope you're having a good day at least. And if you're not having a good day, um, you can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. Yeah. What was I? Oh, yeah. Anyway. So, what I've done for helping alter that anxiety, right? Of feeling kind of scared to go into winter. It's been a few things, actually. But, like, for instance, last year was the first time that I had really implemented anything to help shift out of it. Whereas in past years, I have spent almost every winter uh, in a depressive way of being, completely reclusive, feeling a lot of social anxiety. And I mean, especially living in Portland, where there's even less sunshine throughout the year. So it had more of an effect on me, I think, chemically, uh, as well as the other many factors that go into depression and seasonal depression. So anyway, that being said, last year I noticed that I had some anxiety going into fall and winter, and I was just like, okay, I got to do something. I have to figure out a way to go through an entire season or two uh, without completely feeling like this loss of self. And so I just kind of started looking inward and thinking about where it was coming from, and I think it was coming from a lot of places, but ultimately I came to this place of realization that's kind of like is that it's only natural for us to go inward and to shed our skin, shed our leaves, just like the trees do, and go into this reclusive, more sovereign state of being in the colder months, so that it gives us time to reflect. And allowing myself that permission was a catalyst for a much healthier transition into the winter months, and just thinking of it as mirroring nature. And in mirroring nature, which applies to, I feel like, every facet of life, but I could go on and on about that, mirroring nature really helped. Giving myself permission really helped. And I would say that's the biggest thing, was just understanding that it's all right to feel calmer and slower during the winter. We don't need to be doing all of the things and keeping up with every social engagement. And as long as we can not only give ourselves permission for that, but relay that to other people, and also relay to our friends and our loved ones, help me if you can in any way, bring me out of this shell that I'm in. That can be really beneficial. Just being honest about your process, being gentle with yourself about your process. And another thing that really helped me was staying creative, even though it can be hard to find the motivation for creative projects. I would just get things that obviously I can do inside or outside. I mean, I spun fire and stuff, but specifically creating art projects in my room really helped. And finding muses throughout these cold months to use for inspiration to these art projects helped tremendously. So if you have any sort of hobby that's been calling your name, or maybe you already have it on the side, I would encourage you to pick it up this fall and winter especially, and give it some attention, give it some love, try some new ones. Maybe try to organize art parties or attend art parties or something. I think art is a huge way to help all of us out of our lower moods. So, yeah, basically, just be easy on yourself. Be aware that you're mirroring nature. It's only natural to go inward and to be slower. So, yeah, I hope it helped to some degree.